never really used to think of Amazon as an online beauty destination until I took a look at my routine and realized that some of my most used beauty products are in fact from Amazon. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing my favorite Amazon beauty finds. Some of these products are exclusively available on Amazon, like it's gonna be really hard to find them anyplace else, and some of them are priced better on Amazon, so that's where I would suggest you pick it up. So we'll get into that, but first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. The first product I want to talk about is a new addition to my skincare routine that I've been loving and I think is a key player in the way that my skin looks right now, which is clearer than ever. This is the Hanhoo DermaFix Blemish Toner, and as you can see, I'm almost done with it. Hanhoo is a Korean beauty skincare brand, and this toner is $12 on Amazon, and I do believe Amazon is the only place they're available in the US right now. The reason why I switched to this, because y'all know I had been using the Pixi Glow Tonic for years and never thought that I would switch, but recently I did have to tweak my skincare routine due to the serums that I started using. I have a whole video on that, I will link it below, and I had to phase out the Pixi Glow Tonic because of its ingredients. So I switched to this, and I think that it has been doing a great job at calming, soothing, and balancing my skin. It is a witch hazel and calamine lotion toner, and you can sort of see the separation here. It reminds me a lot of the Mario Badescu drying lotion, like how it has the pink lotion at the bottom. But unlike the Mario Badescu product, this one you do want to shake. That will activate the solution and give you an even application of all the good ingredients in here. And this is also cruelty-free and vegan. It is 94% natural, paraben-free, mineral oil-free, sulfate-free, and hypoallergenic. What I really like about this toner is that it does kind of help rehydrate the skin as well because of the calamine. It doesn't leave my skin feeling stripped at all. So I've been really happy with this toner. It fits right in with the rest of my skincare routine, and I do plan on continuing to use it. This next beauty product from Amazon has been a favorite of mine for years. You may have seen it in a few videos, but I don't think I've ever really talked about it in depth. This is the Tweezerman eyelash comb, and yes, I realize that it looks really scary, but this is probably one of my most used makeup tools aside from brushes. Here's what it looks like up close. As you can see, it is a very thin and precise metal comb, and I use this the most for combing out clumpy mascara. When you go one coat too far or there's just a really finicky formula, this can save your look when it feels like your lashes have gone beyond repair. You just wiggle this through your lashes and it will separate them, fan them out, as well as take off any excess product and clumps. Now, I will admit, poking yourself in the eye with this sucks. So you definitely want to be super careful with this. The gold comb is indeed quite spiky because it's meant to separate kind of clumped up lashes. It's $11, and this is the second one that I've purchased. The first one I had, I probably owned for about 6 to 7 years. And then one day when I was cleaning it, I just pulled too hard and a bunch of the gold combs came out. But I figure $11 for a tool that lasts that long, I was happy to buy another one. Plus, I haven't really seen anything else like this from other brands. My next Amazon beauty favorite is my most used perfume right now, or perfumes rather. They are these perfume rollerballs from a small woman-owned business called A Girl's Got a Spa. I've been using these three since summer: Known, Arise, and Soar, and then these two just came out, Resilient and Manifest. So each of these rollerballs is $24 and you get 8 milliliters of perfume oil. And because it is a perfume oil, like the consistency feels like an oil, you really don't need to roll on a lot. So I know that this tube is gonna go a long way. They're all made with natural oils. They are Leaping Bunny certified, cruelty-free, and vegan. Also, I wanna read this off so I don't get it wrong. They're non-toxic, there are no parabens, no alcohol, no petrochemicals, no phthalates, no sulfates, no formaldehyde in any of them. The one I've been wearing the most is Soar, and you can kind of tell by the amount that's actually left in the rollerball. It's a good balance between between citrus and musk scents. So it's warmer, which is great for fall and winter, but the citrus notes make it refreshing and kind of make it an all year round kind of fragrance. There's a little bit of floralness layered right in the middle of there, but it is not a floral scent by any means, and that's not the part that is dominant. Now, speaking of florals, they have one called Known, and I will preface this by saying, and some of you already know this, I am very sensitive to rose scents in fragrances or makeup specifically, because that has been a huge trend lately, and skincare. And most of the time, I don't like rose scent because it always smells so artificial. However, this perfume literally smells like I am holding a rose up to my nose. It's not too strong, but it's definitely noticeable, and it's not artificial. It's not like sickly. It's just refreshing. Like, it smells like I am laying in grass holding a rose up to my nose. I don't know how they did that, but this is the only rose scent that I actually enjoy wearing and that I like kind of getting a whiff of throughout the day. Arise was my least favorite of these three specifically. It's a little bit of a patchouli scent. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. I just think it's a little mature for me. Now, the two brand new ones that I just started using, we have Manifest, which I think is my favorite of the two, and I love the purple tube. This one is like your typical sweet fall and winter scent. It's amber and vanilla with a little bit of patchouli for that spice, but not as dominant as Arise. I would say the vanilla in this is the dominant scent, but it is balanced very well by the other two. It's not too sweet, it's not too foody. And then we have Resilient, which is like matching my outfit today. It's in this green tube. This one, to me, it smells like a brisk fall morning. So the official notes are cashmere woods, peach blossom, lavender, vanilla, and sandalwood. What's interesting is when I smell this, I don't think I can pick out any one of those notes. It's just like a fresh, clean scent to me. However, this is probably the most subtle out of all of them. So not only do these perfume oils smell great, but I think they're priced right, especially if you do want more than one fragrance in your routine. I know some of you have probably been waiting for me to mention this next product in this video. These are the magnetic lashes that I made a video about several months ago. They are what I am wearing today, and they're definitely my favorite magnetic lashes that I have tried. And I have tried quite a few. So I won't go too in depth about this because, like I said, I have a whole video reviewing it. But for the price, which is between $20 and $25, the price fluctuates depending on sales. Right now it's $20. The value and quality you're getting cannot be beat. You get 5 pairs of lashes. Obviously, one of them is on my face right now, and 2 tubes of magnetic eyeliner. It also comes with an applicator, which I don't have on hand, but I don't like using that because it's metal and the lashes often stick to the metal applicator when I'm trying to put them on my eyelid. But let me just say, even if these lash styles aren't for you, I would 100% recommend buying the magnetic eyeliner at least, and they do sell it separately. I think as far as magnetic liner goes, liquid is sort of the best format. I've tried both gel and liquid, and I feel like the gel is just too thick. This is a really good quality magnetic liquid eyeliner because it stays pretty thin. I've had this for months now and it hasn't clumped up. It hasn't gotten thick in the tube. Very easy to glide on, especially if you're already used to applying liquid eyeliner. The lash styles that this set comes with ranges from natural and just a little bit fluttery to like all out dramatic, which I like having that variety. And these stay on all day, no problem. The lash band is flexible, so they are very comfortable. They don't tug or anything. As long as you have the right amount of eyeliner, these won't budge. And I did actually have to trim the pair that I am wearing today. You can see I kind of kept the little corners here, and I had no issues trimming the band, and they still lay down in each corner perfectly. So if you're looking to get into magnetic eyeliner, I think that this is a great set to have. You're just getting a lot of bang for your buck. My next Amazon beauty find is something that I actually just purchased last week, and I'm so glad that I did. This is the UNT Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat. So this is a first step in an at-home manicure, and what a peel off base coat is basically when you're ready to take off your polish, you don't need to soak in acetone, you don't need to be scrubbing away. You can literally just like take a toothpick or even just another nail and sort of start peeling off the polish without damaging your nails. This is the brand that Christine from Simply Nailogical, which is probably the biggest nail channel here on YouTube, recommended before she went and created her own line, obviously. And just after playing with it over the past week, it definitely works. Now, I will add this caveat though. This is going to be more convenient to use with certain types of manicures that are supposed to be longer lasting. So thick manicures like dip manicures or gel manicures. This will make the removal of those so much easier than they usually are. But if you use this with normal nail polish, not gel, not dip, then it might come off a lot earlier than you would want a typical manicure to last. I think that this was formulated more for those thick and layered type of manicures because when you have just a thin layer of normal polish on top of it, it's not as like sandwiched onto your nail. With a light normal coat of polish, it tends to start lifting after like 2 days. So this peel off base coat is $14.96 and it's gonna be a huge time saver when it comes to switching colors if you're big on dip and gel manicures. This next Amazon beauty favorite you have seen a ton of times if you watch my videos, but I don't think I've really talked about them in depth. These are brushes from the Practk brand. That's Practk. It's actually Practk by Sigma Beauty. So you've probably heard of Sigma. They are a pretty popular makeup brush brand. They created this Practk brand. It's like their sister brand that is more affordable than their normal Sigma line. But having tried both, because I do have quite a number of Sigma brushes as well, the quality of these are very, very similar. In fact, the description of the brushes says they use the same ultra soft Sigmax fibers as Sigma brushes. So honestly, like, I don't know why these are cheaper, but they are, and I'm not complaining about it. They are synthetic. They have a water-resistant resin on the outside. I have had so many brushes go to waste because I've accidentally gotten the handle wet and they start peeling, but these have held up really, really well. They are so soft, and the shapes that they offer right now in the line and in their sets, they are, like the name suggests, practical. That's what Practk is short for. All of the brush styles that they sell and the ones that they group together in sets, they all work well in my regular routine. Like there's not one where I'm like, oh, I don't really use this one a lot. Sometimes you buy a brush set and you're like, oh, there's 2 or 3 that I don't really use those. But all of the brushes they have are very useful. And it is a smaller brush line, but I feel like they've really covered the basics of a typical makeup routine. The single brushes range from $6 to $8, and then they have an all-star set, which is $35 for 5. These are the brushes that I reach for the most when I have clean options because they just do such a great job at applying and blending out product. Now, something else that they sell under the Practk brand is a tool called the Palmat. This is $9.50 and it probably looks familiar being designed by Sigma. It's basically a handheld version of their brush cleaning mat. It's got all of these silicone textures that help you work and suds up soap or brush shampoo and get caked on makeup off of your brush bristles. And what I like about it is it's super versatile. You can either wear it on your hand like this and kind of do a two-handed cleaning, or you can actually unbutton it and it has these suction cups on the bottom and you can stick it into the bottom of your sink just like a typical Sigma brush cleaning mat. It seriously makes brush cleaning so much easier and quicker. And when you have as many brushes as I do, that is so important. Last up, this is my favorite hair tool, period. I'll admit that I was using it more when my hair was longer. I recently got it cut, so I haven't been heat styling it too much. But this is the Revlon One Step Dryer and Volumizer. Now, again, I do have an entire video dedicated to this, so I will link that below. I discovered this tool due to a brand deal that I did with Revlon, but after I tried it, I stopped using any other blow dryer. I genuinely loved it that much. So this is a blow dryer and round brush combo. And when I say that I have thick hair, like I have being charged more at the salon every time I go thick hair. And this tool cuts my blow drying time in half, and even more so probably. Not only that, but it's blow drying my hair and styling it at the same time, so I don't have to blow dry it and then straighten it to get rid of any frizz. So not only is it saving me time, but it's also reducing my heat exposure because I'm not using a bunch of different hair tools to get the look I want. While it's drying, it is straightening and smoothing out my hair while adding volume at the roots, so you don't get that super flat look. It's $41.99 on Amazon, and obviously this is a tool for when you want to wear your hair straight and smooth. Like, I can't dry my hair with this and keep my hair wavy or curly. But when my hair was longer, that was the specific style that was taking me so long to achieve. I was using so much heat to achieve, and this just changed the blow drying game for me. I never used to blow dry my hair regularly until I owned this because I could see what my hair could look like, which was fresh out of the salon, good at home. So I will leave the link to the video where I show how to use this in depth in the description. Do you have any beauty favorites that you found on Amazon? Tell me what they are in the comments below. Today's shout out goes to Livy. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad. And join me over in this video next where I try the one dip makeup challenge. It was hard. I'll see you over there. Bye.